In today's digital age, understanding the flow of data within a network is crucial for maintaining its health and efficiency. The Onboard Packet Capture (OPC) tool lets you capture and analyze data packets that are transmitted across a network. It's particularly useful for troubleshooting issues or monitoring network performance. In this episode of Cisco Tech Talk, I'll explain Onboard Packet Capture (OPC) via CLI on Catalyst 1200 and 1300 switches, starting with version 4.1.3. Next. I'll start by explaining some parameters, starting with capture points. When you set up a capture point, you are essentially defining a policy or a set of criteria that determines which packets will be captured. This can include the direction of traffic, incoming, outgoing, or both, or specific types of packets. They are essentially designated spots within the network where data packets can be collected for analysis. You can only have one capture point active at any given time. A maximum of 4 capture points can be configured on a switch. The capture points are configured in privileged exec mode on the switch. They are not saved to the switch's configuration files and do not persist after a reboot. A capture is allocated to a maximum of 20 megabytes of memory. It can be stored in memory and then saved to the onboard flash memory of the switch, provided there is enough free space, or to an external attached USB flash drive. It's important to note that it may use a considerable amount of CPU resources, so it's recommended this feature is used only when necessary. Now I'll go over the commands you will use for OPC on a Cisco Catalyst 1200 or 1300 switch. To start, it is recommended that before starting a packet capture, you check CPU utilization with the command show CPU utilization. You can verify the firmware version by typing the command show version in privileged exec mode. To create a capture, enter the command monitor capture, followed by the name of the capture, such as cap1, which I will reference as its name moving forward. When a capture point is created, you can view its details with the command show monitor capture. To remove a capture point, use the command no monitor capture followed by its name. It will delete that specific capture point. To verify it is gone, enter a show monitor capture command. The reply of no capture exist confirms it. For buffer-related settings, the command is monitor capture cap1 buffer. Then specify the size and buffer mode, which can be either linear, the default, or circular. The default buffer size is 5 megabytes. The minimum buffer size is 1, and the maximum is 20. In this example, the buffer size is 4 megabytes. To view buffer details, use the command show monitor capture cap1 buffer. The details will be listed. To clear the buffer, enter monitor capture cap1 clear, which will prompt you for confirmation. Enter Y. To specify the source interface for the capture, enter monitor capture cap1 followed by the source type, which is currently only supported for the control plane. You also need to specify the direction of the packets to capture, which can be inbound, outbound, or both. The capture filter settings are mandatory, although with this first release, filter operations are not yet supported. So for now, set parameters using the any option. This full command is monitor capture1 cap1 match any. When ready, start the packet capture with monitor capture cap1 start. To stop the capture, enter monitor capture cap1 stop. Once the capture is done, you can save the data from the buffer, which is RAM, to either the switch's onboard flash or a USB storage device. This is done using the monitor capture cap1 export command, followed by the destination path. I'll save it to flash. A success notification verifies that it has been saved. I'll save it to USB as well. To see the location of these files, navigate to the web user interface of your Catalyst switch. Select Administration, File Management, and then File Directory. You can see that the packet capture file has been saved to both the flash and USB drives. As of version 4.1.3, you cannot open and view this file on the switch itself, but you can transfer it to a laptop or PC for further analysis. That's all there is to it. Now you have a convenient way to collect and store packet data for monitoring and troubleshooting on your Catalyst switch. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.